We're going live. We're going live, and it's just one of those things that we have to work through. We have to work our way through and deal with this. We're going live, and it's just one of those things that it's one of those mornings that I'm looking at here. Let me get in the studio here so I can see the comments. Welcome to the Pirate Broadcast. Good morning. I'm not even going to play the intro. I'm just going to go live and start the conversation here. And Marcia says, "Good morning, Pirate Nation." Thank you so much, Marcia. I hope all the exchanges and information we're sharing this week prove out to be productive and fruitful. I'm still driving myself crazy because I know there's someone in Houston that I need to introduce you to, and I will continue to think about who it is and how I can reach out to him, because it's really amazing to me that there would be so many people that could benefit from your products. So just saying. And I know it's important for us to do that. Share the wealth, share the knowledge, share the information we have. It's not, it's not going anywhere, but it can provide benefit to someone. So I want to talk a little bit about this week and some of the things that we're doing online is I had a great conversation with a friend, Sharon, yesterday, and we were talking about the ability to choose. And full transparency, I have a tendency to keep my life busy, keep my life full. The idea of retirement has never crossed my mind, not actually. And I love the opportunity to do something creative, produce something, put something out there to the world and make a difference. At least it makes a difference in my day. Hopefully it makes a difference in your day as well. And the reality is, Hyatt Ives may know the contact that I'm thinking of. Hyatt, if you look back in your memory banks and your Rolodex, there was a gentleman that was in the business of teaching people how to secure government contracts. And he had a radio station as well. And it wasn't Steve. However, great guy. He used to hang out at Main Street Chamber when we had that going on. If something comes to mind, I wanted to introduce him to Marcia. So help me out, Hyatt. Dig in your memory banks. Let me know. And if anyone, also Angie, she'll be calling you later. So fantastic. So this is how this works. The pirate community is something that we can actually all grow together, share this information, and produce results for each other. It's a simple equation. And this is the only thing that I want to see happen is a lot of people getting what they need and getting the support and the assistance necessary to get them to the place that they need to go. Name's not coming to mind. Okay, I'll think about it. However, Hyatt, I know when I say his name, you'll know who it is. So, love sharing here. So, in the event that we have a tendency to be too busy, we have a tendency to bring on too much, and I am the worst person in the world because I love to say it. I love to say yes. I love to say yes, I want to help you. And it's not necessarily to my advantage. And when it does, and then what happens is I overcommit, and then I realize, oh man, there's not enough hours in the day. Um, what do I need to do with this? And the second challenge I have, personally, being fully transparent, is I've been working on my own stuff for over a decade. And like Hyatt could probably share with you, when I was managing the Main Street Chamber and with Dirk and Tony and all of those folks in Houston, there are a lot of people that had no idea what I did, because I was out there producing outcomes for other people and getting speakers in the room and teaching classes and everything else. And there's still people today that ask me what I do. And can anyone else relate to that? Can anyone else relate to that? Marcia, Hyatt says you may have a newer source. So Hyatt, if you do, Marcia wants to get into some government contracts, writing some grants to supply germ killing copper to the entire planet, if possible. Just saying. Right? I think you were on the show, Hyatt, when she actually passed this over. The Stay Well copper naturally kills 99.97% of germs on contact. And I can't tell you how many feet of copper I've installed in roofs in the Northwest to kill moss, to keep the gutters clean. Because if you put a strip of copper across the last row of your roof in the Northwest, at least, is that as the rain comes down and that runs across that copper, the moss buildup in your gutters will not accumulate, and your gutters will run much cleaner, much longer. Just a fun fact. So I've used copper for years for that exact reason. Anyway, back on track. So it's storytelling time. So this week I've just been feeling like there's something. If you ever had that feeling where you kind of know what you need to do. I mean, I know what I need to do. And there's just resistance in my life. There's resistance in some of the things that I have going on. And it's not that I can't get them done. It's not that I can't do them. It's not that I can't delegate. It's that I just feel resistance. And that resistance is probably pushing me to maybe learn to slow down. My eyes are killing me because I'm in front of the screen so long. And it was really something that I had to think about, and I continue to think about. And if you have any thoughts about this or something that helps you unlock some of the challenges you have when you're stuck, when you're feeling resistance, leave them in the comments. I'd love to find out, what that looks like and how you manage through that. I mean, a lot of people in the pirate community, Pirate Nation, go through the same thing. Entrepreneurs go through it. Business owners go through it. Employees go through it. Everybody goes through it. Life gets busy. And I'm not going to use the word, I want to stay away from overwhelmed, because I don't feel overwhelmed. as much as I just feel like something's pushing me back. Something's pushing me in another direction, and I don't know what that direction is. I haven't identified it yet. And sometimes there's things in the universe that tell you a story, and when you listen, good things happen when you pay attention. So yeah, Junaid, what's going on? Good to have you here. I'm doing it live. If you're not connected with Junaid, connect with him. He's an awesome individual that is doing some amazing work with cameras, connectivity, creativity, and just putting some amazing work out there. So connect with him. Is there a pivot coming? I wouldn't say a pivot as much as a release. There's some things that I need to stop doing, Junaid. And I know that you can appreciate that. You know, more time on the bike, less time on the screen. You know, some things that you just have to release. And ultimately, we all know that when we're doing the things we love and we're doing the things that we enjoy and appreciate, life just seems to be so much better. You know, since my birthday, I've been creating a track a day. You can go to SoundCloud and check it out, Russ Johns. And it's I go into the name Tune Farmer because that was what I've had that. I used to do it when I did audio work I actually did some audio work for movies. So, and I had IMDb credit at some point in time. I don't know where just different stuff. Yes, absolutely. That's so true. Redirecting the focus and enjoy life more. You know, I've had probably more trials and tribulations than a few people that I know. And yeah, find the joy. Follow your joy. Follow your passion. I love that. And I'm so excited to see you. I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Marcia. You're just good people to be around. Thanks so much for the shout out. Anytime, Junaid. And also, you're a pirate. Come on back. We'll talk about, we'll nerd out on videos. So, Silver Fox, hello, pirate friends. Happy Thursday. DJ, love that you're here. Thank you so much. Tracy, it's like, Tracy, be nice to my friend. Okay. Be nice to my friend. She's awesome. You know what I'm talking about. Every year around springtime, it's important to trim down some branches. Absolutely. We got to prune the branches. We got to trim the weeds, pull the things out, and make sure that we're reflecting on it. Happy to come back, brother. Yes, here's another full transparency. The reason I'm here today is because historically on the Pirate broadcast, I'm usually booked out a month in advance. You know, this is like 420 episodes into the Pirate broadcast. And I'm typically a month in advance in bookings. I have bookings in July right now. However, for some reason this week did not want to get booked. Did not want to get booked with a guest. And I was able to get Randall Constant. Russ Hedge is going to be on tomorrow. So join us for tomorrow's conversation, because Russ is always, he's full of energy and he has a lot of insight and information that he can share. And the reality is that for whatever reason is this week did not get booked out. And so Tracy and I were both bouncing back and forth, and for some reason today I got to have a solo show. I got to do this by myself. And sometimes those are the best episodes for myself, because I just get to ramble on and talk to you and say hi in the Junaid, we got to put down some fresh fertilizer and give space for new growth. You can tell I'm gardening mode. Yes, yes. I don't know if you knew this, but I've planted a lot of plants: lavender, blueberries, heirloom potatoes. I actually started a farmer's market at one point in time. Um, Raised my boys on 30 acres. They learned how to work. They know how to work. And dang, I can usually hop on last minute notice. I'd love to chat with you. That is good to know. I will put you in the queue, Marcia. I will do that. So Silver Fox, yes, appreciate this group. Thank you so much. And it's, I've never really thought about uh, I should probably have a small group of individuals that could always jump on. So if you want to be on that pirate crew, let me know. I'll be happy to. Yes. Wow. A farmer's market presence. Yes. Farmer's market, Port Angeles, Washington. Port Angeles, Washington. Late 90s. I did salmon habitat. I did fencing. I probably installed, I don't know, thousands and thousands of feet of fencing, cross fencing. 500 blueberry plants at one time till the deer and the birds got them. That's another story. That's an experiment. So it's really about how you feel about what you're doing. And right now I'm just feeling this resistance. So I'm not sure the pirate broadcast is going to continue to stay here because I love on this. And then at the end of the day, like I said, I'm doing a track a day, which brings me joy. And anyone that knows my story, I started out as a musician, which was my first love. Mom asked me to go to college. I tried to go to college. I went to college. I didn't finish college because I started playing music and I made a career out of it. And I played a lot. I played every day for years. And then I toured and I, loved it until I fell and broke my arm. So I got into technology so I could learn how to play music on an iPad. So now I'm playing music on an iPad. I'm creating it. I'm getting back into it. I even DJ'd and performed in Houston at some point in time. Many of you don't know because I didn't really share it a lot, but that's okay. Do it for what you want to do and do it for the love that you have in it. You don't have to be famous on Instagram. You don't have to be famous on TikTok. You don't have to be famous anywhere. You do have to do what you do, to love what you do, to help other people. And I think bring value to yourself. Be excited to wake up in the morning. Be excited to get out of bed. Be excited to create something amazing every single day. Make a difference. Make it matter. Can you tell us about the one time when a thank you changed your day? Oh man, there's a lot of times thank you changed my day. Um, when a thank you changed my day, I'm trying to think of which story I want to tell. Um, One story comes to mind, and it's close to my heart right now. Is when somebody was attempting to commit suicide, and I took the time to talk them out of it, get them in some help, and they thanked me for that. And that's that's a moment that, you know, you made a difference. And since May is Mental Health Month, and mental health has impacted my life, and um, you know, I lost a son to suicide, and my sister struggles with clinical depression, and I lost an aunt and uncle to suicide. Actually, that was a longer story than that, but it's really about um, that's what came to mind is um, you know, talking somebody out of not taking their own life and having them thank you for it makes a difference. And then the little things like return your shopping cart and having the cart person in the parking lot say thank you. The range is broad. The range is wide. It doesn't take a big thank you. You can have 1,000 thank yous, little bitty thank yous along the way. You got to be content with yourself and keep growing. Absolutely, positively. That is exactly what it's about, Junaid. And I know you're a lifelong learner, and I've watched you and I've seen you grow, and I've watched you continue to evolve and improve your skills. And I'm inspired by all of the people that I follow online, because I swear it's amazing time, you know, with all the chaos and the what the media tells us. Every day there's something amazing that takes place. There's thousands of events that take place that are amazing and humbling and so so important for us to recognize that not life is not bad. We're living in an amazing time where we can make connections like this. We can have conversations. You may not be breaking bread over a table. However, we're making progress with people that make it matter. And that's the most important thing, is go out there and do something good, share the value and be there. So, you know, love somebody. You make a difference in so many of us every day by just reminding us that kindness counts and smiles are free. Those are powerful statements, more than any of us know. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's really, and when I say it, I mean it. You know, another time a thank you made a difference is when I was thanking the person that saw me fall. And I never got to, I don't know who they are. They were just there. And I just said, thanks for finding me, not letting me go into shock here and wither away. It goes both ways. Give thanks, be thankful, provide some, just provide a little bit of kindness in the world. Oh, I'm so blessed to be part of the pirate community. I am the one that's blessed. And thank you, DJ. Really appreciate it. We're absolutely living in amazing times in the luxury of our own homes. Absolutely, Junaid. And it's really important for us to understand that this in itself can be a gift. It can allow us to recognize what is important, what is necessary in our world, what we have to do to deal with what's most important. And a lot of times it's family. You know, I live here, and I'm helping mom and my sister out, and being here in Arizona is, you know, I'm away from my son, so that's kind of hard some days. And our circumstance and what we do and the resiliency and the flexibility that we install in our lives helps us get through all of this. So just be kind to each other. You don't know what other people are going through. You don't know what other people are suffering from. You don't know what other challenges they're going through, what they have to deal with. And you don't need to add any other insults, impatience, and interference in their day. Just, open a door for somebody. Say thank you. Appreciate. Do it. Because and have a lot of gratitude. Just gratitude for where you are. Because if we're on this show, we have something to be grateful for. And it's not because of the show, it's because we have the opportunity. You have electricity, you have technology, you have the ability to show up and get up and get on camera. You have the ability to show up and learn something new from somebody somewhere in the world. Think about what that was. 100 years ago, you couldn't do it. 10 years ago, it was challenging. 10 months ago, it was still challenging for a lot of people. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Anyway, sometimes happy accidents take place for a reason. Today was one of those happy accidents where Tracy and I, both of us, failed to start the show. So LinkedIn didn't go. So YouTube went. I put the link in LinkedIn. Not everybody got the notification, and still people showed up. There are still people actually having an opportunity to actually, show up, be here, share a few thoughts. And hopefully you have an opportunity to do something today, to reflect on this moment and just reach out. Let somebody know you care. Let somebody know, just drop a note, text message, whatever it happens to be. And do something for someone else that is unexpected. Share a free smile, a little bit of kindness. Have gratitude for where you are. And if you're struggling and if you're having a challenge, reach out. Sometimes the only thing you need to change your direction is a conversation with somebody. Find a new perspective. That's all it takes. So I encourage you to do what you need and what is necessary to enjoy your day. Make it matter. Because you know what? Kindness is cool. Smiles are free. And I really encourage you today, for me, it's my sister's birthday. Say happy birthday to Sheila. So, love you all. Want to become famous by followers and viewers. Oh, I don't want that kind of fame. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. And I encourage you to enjoy your day. Thank you. Till tomorrow. Russ Hedges is going to be jumping on tomorrow. We're going to be talking about, who knows what we're going to be talking about. I'm sure it'll be interesting. I promise it'll be entertaining. And there will be smiles. At least 5. We're going to have at least five smiles. All right. Love you all. And you take care. You take care. Let me see if I can do this. All right. Bye. Thank you for joining the Pirate Broadcast. If you found this content valuable, Please like, comment, and share it across your social media channels. I would love the opportunity to help others grow in their business. The Pirate Syndicate is a platform where you show up, we produce the show. It's that easy. If you want to be seen, be heard, and be talked about, join the Pirate Syndicate today.